Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Remnant 2, which I have not played in 2 whole days, which is very unlike me. Hello girl, I remembered the dog's name. It was about 3 AM. God, it might have been even later. It might be 5 AM. A couple of days ago when I was trying to sleep and just... Okay, something's definitely going to try to murder me. Look at this, a malefic gallery. Nothing has ever looked more like a goddamn boss chamber in history. Here we go. No, I just woke up.
Creature, for you stand in the presence of Faerun, the Almighty. We are the slayer of the one true king, conqueror of all race of Fae. In my presence, all must tremble and fall. But you, aren't you a strange and pathetic little creature? I'm afraid you have stumbled into the wrong door, little mouse. Yet, curiosity stays my hand a moment. What are you? Some sort of misshapen vermin?
So he's the one who worked with the betraying council member to usurp the previous king and has now become a tyrant even worse than the previous king was, seemingly. I'm not afraid of you. Am I? Let's find out.
That will be remedied, though I commend you in maintaining my interest. Do you have purpose here? Or shall I crush you for want of entertainment?
I'm looking for beings of great power.
Is that a threat, little mouse? I see in your eyes what you wish to do to these beings, and there are none more powerful than I. But there is one close enough. An impostor who plagues me, who claims my deeds and strengths as his own. He calls himself Phelan. He sees me now, even as I see him. And so, I cannot face him, not as I am. But you must have some skill in fighting to have come all this way. Yes? Kill him, mouse. Kill Phelan, and you will earn my esteem. And that is no small thing.
I'm afraid... Wait, yeah, aren't you Phelan?
No, you fool. I am Faerun, the all-powerful, the true king of the Fae. He is an impostor, and I will see him destroyed. You will find him in the golden halls, a gaudy mockery of my court. Everything about him is a mockery. Kill him, and you shall be greatly rewarded. Away now, mouse. Why do you still stand before me?
I don't understand. There's 3 of them? Oh, is it right? So the king has been usurped. Right, so there's two realities going on, right? We've got this sort of dark, shattered reality, and then we've got the bright, shiny reality. The king has been usurped in both of them, and there's a different... And I think these are 2 sides of the same coin, really. If you look at the guy, obviously there's this whole dual imagery thing going on with the light and the dark, the 2 masks, both of which he's wearing. He's a dick, so I'm going to kill him. So I'm just talking this out now. The dog is called Laika. Of course she is. It hit me like a bolt of lightning at about 4 in the morning or whatever it was when I couldn't sleep. And I rolled around and grabbed my phone and wrote it down in my notes, just in case I forgot by the next day. Laika.
Have I somehow convinced you? Good. Learn.
Why does it keep flashing?
To be almighty.
You didn't convince me. What are you on about? I decided to murder you. Let's dance, big boy.
Here they come.
This is not as interesting.
Get him, Popper. Laika, help. Get away. Bad position, bad position. Don't know what that is, but I'm going to destroy it, I think. Whoa! God. You cheeky little... What's going on? He's doing things! Someone make it... Oh god, what's he doing? Oh no. I don't know what to do! Did it... Okay, shouldn't have gone for the melee. Bloody hell. Alright, favourite, alright. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ, man. It's just brutal. It's just constant brutality. Am I meant to be cleaning these? There's 1,000 of them. There's 1,000 of them. God damn, stop doing that. Run away. Oh, not the goddamn swords again. Bloody hell! Oh. Oh. Did it. Did the adventure. I did this section. Look, there's a reverse world. I've got to say, I about halfway through that, I was 90% sure that I didn't stand a chance. I really thought I was doomed. I just kind of started to focus on playing. I stopped looking at my health bar entirely. And I started just thinking, you know, let's just focus on the fight. And then I remember looking at the health bar at one point and thinking, oh, I've done more than I expected. Like, I'd done more damage than I thought I would have done. Oh, God, that was brutal. Yeah, that was tough. There's just at one point about halfway through where it felt like there were 10 trillion of those bloody things. Right, I need to... But I've got the segment. I don't know if there's more to do in the area. So I want to have a little poke around. Yeah, do you want me to go into Labyrinth? I don't. I mean, look at all these doors. Look at all these doors. I don't know if I can necessarily get there. Is my problem. Let me just nip through this door and see where this takes me. But loathsome done. I need to breathe. God damn. That was brutal. I know I didn't die, but I think a lot of that's just I've got better since I started the game kind of thing. I'm just gonna all I'm gonna do is nip back to the we never got that second mask. I'm gonna nip back to the very start of this area, that middle teleport. Or did we get the second mask? Interesting enough, the game was telling me not to come here. The game was telling me to go back to the start. So what I'm of course it was. What the game was telling me to do, because the exclamation point was here on the palace courtyard. What it was probably doing was telling me to go fight the other guy. That would make sense. I don't think I had a real preference between Phelan or Feyrin as to who I was going to kill. So we've never been through this door right in front. Oh, we've never been through this door right in front of us. Do I get to kill another boss? And is this done because I did it in the other realm? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. All right, let's have a little poke. Do I have to kill the other one now? Or will they be thankful to me? Or who knows? I mean, that looks like... Okay. Come on. Ow. We should be friends, right?
Welcome, mortal, to the court of Phelan, benevolent and all-knowing. I am the slayer of the one true king and ruler of all Fae. Be glad, mortal, for few are given the pleasure of such an audience. And you, of all creatures, have earned that pleasure, for you have killed the imposter, Feyrin. And in doing so, you have earned my gratitude, though you know me not. Here, a gift. You may go now, secure in the knowledge that you have pleased the Lord of all Fae.
I want to kill you as well. I think the problem is that, like, why was one of them wasn't an imposter any more than any of the others? You know, they're both imposters. They're both usurpers and imposters. Melee damage generates. Oh, that's rubbish as well.
Your presence is welcome, but conversation is not. I have much to do.
Boo! I want to kill him. That doesn't need to be a king. Down with the monarchy. Down with the entire goddamn monarchy. Alright, let's head back to the labyrinth, I guess. Grumble, grumble. So how do I... Can I not do all these other ones? Is this... Do I need to... Am I missing something or... Because there's 3 that I don't have. Am I missing something, or can you simply not do everything? Like, obviously there's adventure mode, so I don't know for sure that I can do everything in one go, you know what I mean? And maybe I'm not meant to be able to do this stuff yet. Don't know. Alright, where's the eyeball? Okay, wants me to go that way. Oh, oh! Maybe I don't need to... Oh, I don't need to go hand it in, do I? I guess we're just going to go to the next world now. Which is over here. So that was... Again, why does it keep swapping me? You would think, if anything, it would swap you to your primary weapon, right? Your long gun. But it keeps swapping me to my pistol for reasons I just can't figure out. I wonder if there's like a trait for recovery time. That'd be good. Not on stamina, but on... Get out of it. The enemy did some work on me, I tell you. Come on, Leica. Right, so that's Loam. Listen. What is this world then? We don't know what world this is. This is just the other one that opened that we didn't pick. Let's find out. Any guesses? Not yet. They call me Leica, but I just like to say I was born little. It's Little Curly or Little Kelly, I can't remember. But it's a reference to the original name of the dog. The dog wasn't called Leica at birth. She was called Curly or Kelly. I think it's Kelly. And then the Russians who sent her into space renamed her into Leica. Nerud. I'm sure Nerud's new. I don't think we've ever been to Nerud before. It's exciting. New worlds. I thought they were just going to repeat all the old ones. They did to an extent. And we've not been to Earth yet, and I suspect we will go to Earth. But, what are you when you're at home? Hello. Okay, we're in like a techie place. Wait, no, isn't this the desert planet? And it had the strangely high... Like it's gone to space. It had the strangely high tech in its bones. I gotta say, building a game like this must be more fun because all these different worlds you get to build and all these... What the heck? You get to build all these worlds and designs and stuff. You're not contained to one area, you know what I mean? The Seeker's Key.
This looks important.
It sure does. Alright, I should have gone back to they're full-on mechs. Oh, this is not what I expected from that. Oh, okay.
Loaded this place.
Whoa, Nelly. Hello, girl. Look at that. Very cool. Yeah, I like this one. I mean, just think of how different this feels to where we just were. Very strange geometry. It reminds me of the desert planet. I can't remember that.
Impossible. Where did you come from? How did you find your route? You should not even exist.
Hello, robot from the Matrix. I haven't pet you today. You did very well in that fight. Actually, Leica probably... Because she couldn't really hit anything else, so she spent a lot of that fight beating on the boss. I think that's where a lot of my boss damage came from. Was me running away from things and trying to stay alive whilst Leica did damage. She's a good girl. The best. See you later, robot from the Matrix. It's not really the... Oh, see you later, see you later, Leica. Yeah, the dog has some issues like that. Oh, hello again.
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities. I have many questions. Find my tower within the wastes beyond. Look for a glowing white orb held aloft to the heavens. There you will find me. We must speak. I must speak to you at once in my tower.
Alright, eager beaver. Oh. Okay. There are these large geodes in this dead ashen world, all containing high levels of tech. And then there's some sort of structure above us, like a spaceship. It's very strange. I appreciate it, a little strangeness. I'm not complaining about the strangeness. Thank you. I would like to point out, we are wearing a pointless amulet, and I'm still doing okay. I don't think any bosses have killed me in this game yet. Have any bosses killed me, actually? Let me think about that. I don't think so. I've died a bajillion times to events. That goddamn one with the rolling cubes absolutely ruined me. I've been editing the videos lately. I think the cube one has killed me more than anything else. I think it was 6 or 7 deaths on that cube video. I have been including every single death as well. I want you to see the full extent of what to expect and what I've gone through, what I've suffered through for your amusement. See you later, Leica. They call me Leica. I just like to say. Born little Kelly, and I'll die with that name. Okay, well, this is opened up unexpectedly. Any point when I'm about to use the checkpoint and respawn them? Not really. Tell you what, let's head back to the ward before we start exploring this level entirely. I'm not going to worry too. I'm not going to worry too much about fully exploring the maps again. And like I said, adventure mode is a thing, and I'm going to sort of take advantage of that down the line. I'm going to play this like we played the first game, except probably with more post-game content. We shall see. Let's not worry about the future. Future's for nerds. What did we just get? I think it's this, isn't it? God Splitter. An expertly balanced blade that is the product of advanced Fey metallurgy. Cannot score weak spot hits without its mod behaviour. Wait, first of all, it has a mod behaviour on a melee weapon. Charged attacks taint the blood of targets, causing all attacks from God Splitter to register as weak spot hits. Oh, okay. I mean, look, I'm not going to use it because I don't have a melee build, but I think if I was playing a melee character, that would be pretty exciting, actually. I don't really have any scrap. I'm quite poor.
What can I do?
Still can't upgrade my bloody bow. I'm not finding galvanized iron anywhere. I could upgrade both of these once. I still want to keep upgrading the royal bow, though, so I'm going to do that instead. Okay, I guess I was here more recently than I expected, because I really have no... I've got no money, I've got no anything. We can go buy maybe the medic one. Let's go grab that before I forget. You're not the medic. You're not the... Who is... You're probably the one needing the medic sign. Not you, though. It's you.
Hey there, traveler. What you need?
What you need? So she sells this. Now, obviously I can't afford it, but I do only need a little bit. Do we have... Oh, we've got Simulacrum as well. Nice. I am tempted a little bit to sell this kind of thing. Like, am I ever going to use that? Probably not. But, Okay, let's just sell that.
I'll be here if you need fixing.
Got me a metal pin. So we need to go talk to Wally. And relic-wise... I've got Slayer on this one, yeah. I needed... How do I get those corrupted luminite crystals? That's what we need to upgrade our mutations, isn't it? I'm not sure where they come from. Not sure where they go. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Not sure where they come from. Can't I, Joe? Didn't really work because I had to do the song. I couldn't remember the song. I don't know. I'm curious about that. How much of that song is a generational thing? Because when I was a kid, we had like school discos and stuff like that, and Cotton Eye Joe was a big song, right? It was really popular. I'm gonna Google this at some point. I'm curious.
I see you, traveler.
Well, yeah, I'm standing right in front of you, numpty.
They don't like it when I help you.
Why would they not like it when you help me? I'm saving the world. All worlds. What does that even mean? Oh, I thought I could get an upgrade. Ah, I'm poor. Oh, we can do this though. Okay, next thing we're doing, 1,000 scrap, relic charge.
Next time.
We haven't really found any relics. But, I should have a new one of these, right? Yeah, there you go. We've got the medic archetype now. After restoring 350, we gain a spent relic charge. Whoa. That's interesting. Increase healing by 10%. Invigorated damage perk grants a 2.5% increase to all damage. What? Why did you just get a straight up damage perk? Oh, Deadeye gets 4%. Yeah, we're gonna be range leveling Hunter, getting all that range damage perks up. But like I said, we're gonna wait until level 10 on the doggo. Does that make sense? That only makes sense if I think I'm waiting for something special at level 10 with the dog. But it also means like maybe we're gonna find a better second archetype than the hunter, and I don't necessarily want to pour more experience on a hunter than need be. Now that only works if we find that before we hit level 10 with the dog handler, but maybe we will. Oh, who really cares? Let's get going. I was googling Cotton Eye Joe. Bear with me. Cotton popular searches. Bin strikes Warrington. I'm not bloody surprised. It's been a month. It's been a bloody month. The bin men have been on strike, and then there was like a 1 week gap before that where they weren't, and then before that they were on strike for a month. We have not had bin. The bin bags are piling up. It's crazy. Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks, 1994. Oh, it's a Eurodance song. Oh no, it's okay. So right, it's not. It's an American country folk song, but the reason I know it is because there was a Euro trash band basically that did a cover of it, where it goes diddly 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 diddly, and it's all like hype and music and electronic-y in the mid-90s. And I don't know if that was big anywhere else. I'm very curious. Please do let me know how much that song took off and how much you know it if you are from a later generation, because it was big in the late 90s, which is when I was going to school discos. Cotton Eye Joe was huge. Who else was huge? Shaggy. Shaggy was huge. Oh, oh, not allowed that way. Good to know. I mean, there wasn't really any indication of that. It feels like a fairly cheap way to limit me, but whatever. You know, well, we don't want invisible walls, but we also don't want them to go over here. I know, let's just murder them. That's fine. The dust cloud. Interestingly, it seems quite omnipresent, as in, it's in all directions. That can't be the case, otherwise there's nowhere to bloody go. Oh, can I... Oh, hello! Can I walk in this? Yeah, we're okay. Okay. The Phantom Waste... Ah, I like it. Phantom Wasteland. This is a larger, much larger than any of the other areas we've been in.
Come on.
You're toughy, aren't you? I don't think I can go that way. I'm just going this way. Head towards that building over there.
Okay, this is it.
Keeping out some bloody galvanized iron. Thank you very much. Who wants to be galvanized iron? I do right now. It's all forged. Which is fine, we can get everything up to the same level, but yeah, we're not going to get Sagittarius leveled up for a while yet, I don't think. Which is, if we're honest, fine. Oh, okay. You've been fairly impotent until now, and suddenly... oh, and suddenly there's a ghost! What? They're a little scarier when there's 1,000 of them, if I'm honest.
Well, at least that's over.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's all forged. We're not going to get galvanized for a little while yet, anyway. Hello. That was a get down president kind of move right there. Wasn't very effective, but I appreciate the sacrifice. No, wasn't that building back here? Am I crazy? Let's nip up here. It's going to be slightly obnoxious areas to explore just because of this dust cloud. You don't really have a hard handle on... well, anything in your life, really, let's be honest. But you don't really have a hard handle on where you can and where you can't explore. At least not from a rudimentary glance. Which is really the only kind of glance that I do. What's that building I saw? Down here. Oh, it's over there. Got that bloody Leica song in my head now. Like a virgin. There's the other Leica song. Hello, little guy. You're okay. I didn't necessarily want to kill you last time. I didn't know if you were on the side of good or evil. Can I get up there? Ah. You going down or up? I'm hoping for up, but I feel like it's going to be... No, it's definitely down, isn't it? Alright, let's keep exploring first. Before we do anything silly. Interesting. It's like from the giant husk of a spaceship or something. Oh, hello. Oh, didn't even see that. Sorry, like there's these bones of a giant ship around us. I think it is metallic. It looks like a spaceship. If you get that perfect, as in you get the purple arrows on that, you can do them in 2 shots. But you need the purple to do it. God damn it. I was waiting for that one to do it as well. Did you just possess one of the... I think so. Oh. I'm realizing that my health is... Oh my god. Okay, okay. My health preservation is fairly terrible right now. Kind of just taking the shots and not worrying too much about it, which is fun, but silly. Okay, girl. Okay. As per usual, the longer we can go without using a Dragon Heart, the better I feel. What have we got here? Power Complex. A new ring. We do have a lot of room for scope in our rings. All damage dealt by 1% per second to a maximum of 15%. Dodging... Just don't dodge, lol. I mean, I don't dodge that often? I'm gonna swap this one to it, I think. That seems alright. 15% damage increase. Now, I do dodge as I run around the world, so I need to keep an eye on that, but it seems like a really good mix with the handler, you know, given that we...
Here we go.
That we, don't have to dodge as much because someone else is there taking the brunt for us. Oh, no, something over that. Alright, I have to run. I have to run. I have to run. If it was yellow, I'd ignore it, but it's blue. Blues can't be ignored. What are you, little buddy? Hey, nice. Yeah, I felt quite low in stamina on the on that boss fight that we just did. Like, it was the first time in a while that I felt like, oh, you know what, I really need more stamina. So I'm just gonna put some more points into that. This place is humongous. Is that where I came? Sorry. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, alright, we're just gonna keep exploring. This is probably the correct way, if I had to guess. So we'll probably right back around to the lift from before, but... %15 damage increase. Plus another... how much we get from our reload thing. And I need him. Oh, excuse me. And we could get another 20% from the necklace if we were wearing... the amulet, I should say. If we were wearing our damage one instead of the one that farms scrap, but, you know. Got my goddamn priorities in order, frankly.
More bad news.
Good shot there, buddy. Can I jump this? Let's find out. Yes. It is difficult to not roll around all the time. Because I'm kind of used to doing that. I want to clear out as much of this red as I possibly can, you know? Stay away from the brown. Good lesson for life. Wait, no, that sounds racist. You know what? That's not what I meant. That's really not what I meant in the slightest. I've already seen... I'm going to talk about this a little bit. So, last night... Oh, yeah, so last night the new Jurassic Park game got announced. You know, Jurassic Park Survival, I should say. And, obviously just immense levels of hype. It's the kind of game I've been waiting for years and years and years. It's a big deal, and it's a big deal for my channel to have a new Jurassic Park title coming out that I can talk about and discuss and speculate and then do gameplay off, yada yada yada. That's a big deal for me as a YouTuber focused mainly on Jurassic Park stuff and dinosaurs, right? So I'm going to make some money off it, which is always exciting. Okay, so we found another path down. What if they wrap around on each other? I'm going to keep exploring the area. We're going to take our time in this bit. Thank you very much. Where is my galvanized? Cracked stamina +3. Okay, so I think it is. I think it's a case of if you find multiple of the same cracked one, it gets better. Let me have a little look at this. So let's say, which one's the worst there? Let's take a look at armor. Cracked health. Oh, no, it's become... So they're becoming +2, +4. Okay, I didn't actually check this. Yeah, that's become +2, actually, range damage. Still not very good, it's 1%, but still. Well, this is better. I'm going to switch to that one, I think. I don't think any of them are amazing still. It's one of those things where, I suspect adventure mode, where you go through and you're repeating content, or, well, you know, obviously you're seeing new content, but in the same settings, randomized levels, randomized bosses, randomized new things available. And maybe that's... Oh, wow, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, probably the distance, actually, cause problems. Probably eventually they go from... I'd imagine maybe you're getting +5 and they stop being cracked, they become something else. Who knows? I wonder if this is the right way. And we're going down the other two ways first, don't get me wrong, but let's just get this place thoroughly explored. Oh, yeah, big deal for me. Really, really big deal. It dropped at 2:30 this morning, and then obviously I had to stay up to do my video on it. Yada, yada, yada. It was a long night. I'm very, very tired. Ended up napping this afternoon, which I don't do. I'm not a napper. I've always wished I was a napper. Like, I just think, oh, I'm a little tired. You know, why don't we go grab a couple hours sleep, or an hour sleep even. I've never been that guy. I only nap when I am truly sleep deprived, which thankfully happens fairly often. But even then, I don't nap very often. I'm just not a napper. At least when I'm single, I think I nap more. Oh, hello, you're new. I don't need ammo for God's sake, game. You're a bit of a toughie, aren't you? Anyways, so I had a little nap. I feel better. Don't know what it's gonna do to my sleep though. That's always a concern with napping, isn't it? That you're gonna really do some damage to your sleep. Anyways. So yeah, game looks great. Really excited to cover that. Hopefully it does really well, and it's, you know, something new for the channel for me to talk about and make some money, etc., which would be nice. I've been crying out for a new game. God, I'm begging for Jurassic World Evolution 3, let me tell you. But the main character is a Indian woman, or a Nepalese woman, technically. She's got a Brahmin surname, which means she's probably of Nepalese or Indian origin. She's probably Indian, by the looks of things. And she's a woman. Now, this is a first-person game, keep in mind. You don't see your character as you roam the world. You see her hands and you'll hear her voice, but you don't see your character. The number of comments, it wasn't that many comments, but there were comments, and it's just such a sad thing that all the game needs to do to be regarded as woke, inverted commas, which used to be a positive. Like, people don't know what woke means. It's, actually, you know, they do. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. This? And people are like, oh, it's woke because you play as a Indian woman. So, I need 5 of those, don't I? I think it said we need 5 keys. I think we've got... It looks like we've got 3 in there already, though. So I guess we need 2 more, and I guess that's why there's 2 little drop bits. We're not going to use the checkpoint, because it's going to respawn all the bloody things. What's that over there? There's a hole over there. Hello, hole. Hello, I am hole. Anyways, just... How do you... Like, is it just automatically woke if you have to play as a woman or a person of colour? Like, is that just automatically woke? Like, how do you ever integrate women or people of colour into your video game ever again? If it's automatically woke to not play as a straight white guy, And this is the thing. You play as a straight white guy in like 99% of video games. And yeah, that number is shifting, as it bloody well should. Oh, I'm reckoning we probably come up here, don't we, from this one on. We'll go to this one first now. You know, you play as a straight white guy in like 99% of video games. Oh, there's a checkpoint on the right there. But it's the 1% that you don't, where people get really annoyed about it. Even if it was 50%, which is nowhere near 50%. It's really nowhere near 50%. But even if it was 50%, people... Like, what's your basis for complaining? Why is it automatically woke because you're not playing as a straight white dude? I just don't get it. Like, why is it a big deal to anyone? I'm here playing a female character. I admit I do tend to play white female characters. Not sure why, actually. I didn't think about that. I need to analyse that a little bit. Maybe I don't need to analyse that. But, I've never... You know, Deathloop, you play as a black man in Deathloop, and at no point when loading in Deathloop did I think, oh, I wish I was playing a white guy, or did I think about that for a split second. You know, like, who I play as in terms of the colour or the gender of the protagonist has never been a factor. When I choose to build my own character, it is always a white woman. Every single time. It's always a white woman with brown hair in a ponytail. I don't really have an explanation for why that's the case, but that is the case. Yeah, it's never a blonde. It's never a man. Even World of Warcraft, I would do the exact same thing. So it's a very consistent thing for me. Although my gnome had peak hair. I believe my gnome had peak hair. But it's always a lass. Anyways, it just really bugs me. Like, what's this weird insistence that women and people of colour just don't exist? Because that's the only way they'd be happy. If it was literally never needed that you place them. I don't know, man. I don't really get into the whole... I don't know how you describe it. Woke culture and cancelling and yada. I just don't really care that hard. I'm not... You know, I want people to be able to live the life the way they want to. That's about it. That's about as far as it goes, you know? Trans rights, yada yada. All good. As it bloody well should be. But I don't dedicate much of my day to thinking about any of it. I just kind of live my life and try to support people as they need it. But then I see comments like this, and I just think white men have had it far too easy and cushy. They really have. Like, and obviously that goes way beyond video game protagonist selection. But the fact that just your character being a woman or Indian or, you know, anything other than Caucasian brings you to your knees in Walmart crying. It's just so fucking ridiculous. Like, get over yourself. Like, imagine it was the other way around. Actually, that's all it takes. Just imagine it was the other way around, and you're a... Like, let's say that white men hadn't, you know, been in charge for a bajillion years, by and large. Let's say Indian women had been leading the entire planet, you know, America and everywhere. Indian women, or Indian-looking women, which I think is more the thing for them than anything else, were leading the entire planet. That's it, bloody well should be. But imagine that was the case, and you're this white guy, and every single time, because games obviously in that circumstance would be trying to appeal more to Indian-looking women, so they would have protagonists that look like Indian women, because that's why we have white male protagonists, because they're the ones who publishers think play games the most. Whether that's true or not, it's a whole other kettle of fish. It's not true, but that's why it is the way it is. So let's say that was inversed. And that every time, that's actually the easiest argument against it. And every time a game tried to represent you, every time you underrepresented, never seen in media, you know, neglected for decades, you never got to play as yourself unless it was character creator, and even then it was more limited than for the Indian women. And the game finally gives you that representation. Because I don't know about you, but I cannot think of many games where the protagonist is a Indian woman. I really can't. I actually can't think of any games where the protagonist is an Indian woman. So you're finally represented, and all of a sudden, it's woke, and people are complaining about it, and people are crying about it, and you're sitting there thinking, but I never get to. I never get represented. I never see myself in these video games. Like, why are you complaining about this? And the common decree is always, oh, we should have a character creator. But that's stupid as well. Like, some games suit a character creator. This game suits a character creator. You're going to be playing online with people. You need everyone to look different. You know, the story is light. Oh my god. To say the least. The personality of the protagonist, if we're honest, is not really important. There's loads of reasons this game has a character creator and it makes sense. But some games are trying to tell a specific story about a specific character. And you know what? You never hear the cries for a character creator if the character is a straight white guy. You never hear that. It's always, oh, I want a character creator. It's always when it's a woman or someone of color. Every single goddamn time. And you just don't see the hypocrisy. I'm just going to keep tirading about this because this anti-woke crusade is just it's so full of bullshit and peddled by right-wing hucksters who are trying to make money off you by riling up your rage and then selling you shitty products or shitty YouTube channels or whatever. And people just buy into it hook, line, and sinker. They think, oh, the media's lying to me. Yeah, the media's not lying to you. What do you think the media's lying to you about? The people you like are twats. Like, there's nothing to lie about in this circumstance. You're on the wrong side of history. You're a bad person, for God's sake. The fact you don't see that is testament not to the media and narrative. It's testament to the fact that you are just self-deluded. God damn it. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now. It really annoys me. The gall of some people. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey guys, so who are these drippy wet boys? That's gonna be my band name. Oh! Orange skeleton! The spookiest colour of skeleton. Alright, okay, I don't need the hug. If you don't mind. You're a drippy wet boy. Like, we don't need the hug. From the oh, didn't kill. From the drippy wet boys. That was interesting just then. I did 170 damage. I didn't kill him. I shot him again. I did 220 damage. But I did, you know, that was his last 10% health. Now, my experience has been that your shots only do as much damage as the health of the enemy. Like, the maximum health remaining of the enemy. Whoopsie daisy. I don't really get these guys. They die too easily. This place is a freaking maze, by the way. I'm just kind of running around not really thinking about it, but I think I've been pretty thorough. Well, absent-mindedly talking about things that annoy me. I don't know. Some people, I get comments every now and again saying, oh, don't be political, blah, 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 blah. And I just think, if I say I support trans rights or whatever, and think that, you know, support feminism, blah, 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 all this kind of, all the woke movements that I support, and it pisses off a few people. It's pissing off the right people, right? Generally speaking, like, the people it's annoying are not people I really care about annoying, because they're not good people. Why do I care? And I genuinely mean, like, and some of you might be watching this, some of you might be involved, some of you at home might be in that group, some of you might be tired of all this woke nonsense in your video games, then I've just called you a bad person. And I genuinely think you're probably, at least in some respects, a bad person. I think this is something you need to have a hard reflection on and think about why you think that way, because it's utter fucking nonsense. Anyways. Anyways. I guess people aren't bad or good. That's kind of one of the issues. People are many, many shades of different things. Not someone I spend my time with, let's put it that way. And I don't just say this for online. Like, my dad, well, sometimes. My dad's a good lad, generally speaking, and has got a lot better. I don't want to, like, take credit, but since we started hanging out so much. Oh my god, what the hell is that? It's the blob from inside. Ah! No blob from inside, no. Oh no, I'm stuck in a pit. Blob from inside. It's the blob from inside. And it moved again after it died. Jesus Christ. I won't talk about this again. It's the first time I've talked about it. But I feel like my dad's got better about it since I started hanging out with him. And because I call him out on it if he says things that I think are a bit iffy. Like, The Last of Us. The Last of Us obviously was a really, really, really good adaptation. And there was an episode where it was just about that couple, right? About the gay couple. Played by Offerman and the guy from White Lotus, who I keep forgetting the name of. And it was a fantastic episode. Really, really good episode. And my dad had a comment about how, oh, it's obviously forced in to, you know, appease people, like it's woke, basically. And like, why did he have to be gay like that? I was like, first of all, they were gay in the original thing. But it was such a foundational episode as to... The point is the initial concept is ridiculous, because why can't they be gay? Like, why does it automatically become woke if they're gay? Gay people exist! You know, how do you ever include them in your product, in your media, and not have it be woke? Is it just impossible? Is every single gay representation on the planet woke? Where's the line? You know what I mean? Anyways, what did we just get? We hit level 8. We leveled up teamwork. We got more revival speed. Cool. Only 2 levels to go in this, and then we'll add ourselves another archetype, which is quite exciting. I'll stop talking about it now, but I know people get annoyed about the politics stuff, but it's not even politics as far as I'm concerned, it's just being a decent person. It's on my mind after all these comments about the Jurassic Park trailer, and I will continue to tell people they're bad people, I'm sorry. Ah! Did I get a new, yeah, I got a new amulet, I thought so. What did we get? Is this new? Oh, no, that's not new. What's my... I swear I got... Is this new? No. That new? No. That one? Yes, while shield is active, gain 25% mod damage. Wow, that's quite a lot. We don't have any... Oh, okay. We don't have any shield generation whatsoever, and we don't care about mod damage. So it is, in a word, utterly pointless. That's 2 words. Utterly pointless, but... That's okay. You need lots and lots of... Oh, this is cool. You need lots and lots of gear to account for many, many builds, you know? I think I tend to play, on my first playthrough of games, a fairly straightforward build. You know, this, we're just going around shooting people with a dog. We're not shooting people with a dog. That, oh, it's a boss. I'm a little worried about this, because this is quite a small area. This is a very small chamber, which is... yeah, not great for my build, it must be said. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, folks. Oh, and it's moist. No. Is it just a big blobby thing from inside? Sure is. Abomination. It's not called the Abomination, it's called the Blob. Right, okay, we need to shoot the armor off. And do that kind of thing. And then shoot that. And then I think it's probably gaining armor back as it rolls around. Oh, it's also firing explosives, apparently. How you doing? Ow! I think it's just firing like a grate at me. Ah! Yeah, bits of scrap in it. Oh, I can see your blobby bits. Whoa! What the heck? Oh no, my puppy! Okay, me healing. Actually really well timed because it heals the pup. Puppy, get up! Oh, there we go. Cool, new trait, Revivalist. Now, I'm pretty sure that's going to be revive speed, which obviously I don't care about at all. Jesus Christ. Nope, gonna die. Pup, I need you ready to revive me. Fuck me. This thing hits like a truck, it really does. Nearly dead. Really trying to avoid boss deaths, you know? Whew. Good job, Leica. That's the first time I've had to heal you.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the first... I don't know if that's the first time Leica's died, but that's the first time Leica's died and I felt like... It's the first time Leica's died and I've noticed. Which probably doesn't say much good about me, but I think that guy just hit so hard. I think it might be the first time anything's managed to kill her. Bloody Nora. Right, we got traits. Revivalist. Increase the speed of reviving and being revived. I mean, the fact that it includes being revived actually makes this a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Because I got the dog reviving me. If that was 50% quicker, that's actually quite strong. Because we're going to knock that down. No, that's a different thing. But yeah, that's not bad. It's not what I'm leveling right now. I'm going to keep leveling endurance. And then I'm going to start leveling recovery. We're definitely getting a lot less traits than we got last time in the last game. I don't know if it's because I'm not doing things that would give me traits, I suppose. But whatever. One down, one to go. I think we'll probably checkpoint and call it a day. I'm sorry that I went on a bit of a rant. It's just on my mind, and it's kind of part of the point of this channel for me is that when something's on my mind, I can talk about it. It's what's the thing I found? I thought it was the thing for the thing, but it's not. This is the thing for the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is Seeker's Key. But what about the thing I just found after the boss? What was that? A key to some kind of storage room. Interesting. Okay. I haven't missed something, have I? Certainly doesn't look like... Oh, no. What about that way? Didn't go that way at all. Okay, we might teleport back up there. Or just run back up there. We'll see where we end up. Maybe we need the key for that section. And either way, there's a lot of red, and I can't get. I can't leave that alone. I just can't. My brain's like, go get it, go get it. Bah, 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 bah. Don't know why my brain sounds like Woody Woodpecker, but it does. Please don't judge me.
That thing says you're for a tower with a glowing white orb. Shouldn't be too hard to spot.
Wait, where are we now? What? I'm so confused. Okay, I think we're going to end up teleporting back. I'm going to do it now just because I'm going to forget. I'm going to go down... am I in the dungeon still? No, I didn't think so. This is very strange. This is the right way. I don't want to be in the right way. I think we're going back to Putrid. And then we're going back to Phantom. Yeah? I think so. Oh, let's just... we'll end it there. Okay, so next video, we're going to go explore this little bit down at the bottom. Then we're going to go back to the wasteland, and we're going to go down and to the left and see where that takes us as well for the other lift we saw. And then we'll carry on. Do sexy things. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Blah, 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 blah. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.